at fosports.com for more highlights after the game. Or go to our Instagram or X accounts at fosports or our website, fansonlysports.com. But Mount St. Charles senior night. Got 6 seniors. This is the moment they've been waiting for a few years now. Their moment to shine. It's the Mount St. Charles Skippers and the Mount St. Charles Mounties, rather, and the North Kingston Skippers here on Fans Only Sports Network with Tim Duffy on the call. Now Mr. Lombardi doing the PA announcements upstairs. And the music, of course, but got the 6 here. And a big Mount Mob. A lot of fans in attendance. So this is a beautiful scene here from Mount St. Charles Academy. I'm sure Mr. Lombardi is going to run down when his son Antonio gets called. We'll see, but yeah, Owen Skodris, the starting goaltender. He's had a phenomenal season in his senior campaign. They go to college, get a business degree, just like me. They'll have a good time for sure. Dylan Hanna, backup goalie on this team behind Skodris. Big number 1. Only one of these boys with a beard too, so that's how you know he's a senior. Gonna play some junior hockey next year. Love to see it. Number 22. Owen Jordan. Noah Jordan, excuse me. Got some well-deserved chants from the crowd. Going to CCRI like a financially smart young man. Cale Schneider. 3 senior goaltenders on this team. And Schneider meeting with the fam. And a good degree in biology and environmental science. That's the game plan for number 30, and Schneider getting his flowers, well deserved. Matt Davenport, the assistant captain. With a goal and 3 assists on the year. Big man number 19. Yeah, it's a good roster of schools Matt Davenport's been accepted. He said Penn State, Kentucky, a couple other ones, Tampa, and you know, it's just a lot of fun right there. Here's the captain, Antonio Lombardi. Last one to come out. His dad doing the announcements upstairs. I'm going to say he runs out. Let's see. Lombardi's like, hurry this one up, bud. Here is Lombardi. He's not going down, but Antonio Lombardi still got a whole lot of family right there. The captain. He says I'm high above the ice level on this microphone. That got the Mount Mob a little bit hyped up. Gotta be an emotional night for them. So, senior night here at Mount St. Charles. 6 seniors presented. Gonna get ready to go in a few minutes here on Fans Only Sports Network. With Mount taking on North Kinks. We'll have a warm-up soon and get this thing ready to go. All right, we're back here. 15 minutes on the clock. North Kingston and Mount St. Charles about to get ready to go. These two teams 4th and 5th in Division 1A this season. The big gap, though, Mount St. Charles sitting at 500 after the win on Wednesday nights at 5-5-1. North Kingston, though, in league play 1-10 on the year. They've lost 8 in a row. This has been another nightmare season for them, but trying to play spoiler on Mount Senior night here from Allard Arena this evening. I'll get some starting lineups too, actually. Totally forgot about that, and the national anthem. All the pregame festivities make you forget, but especially on senior night, there's other important parts that we have to address as well.
Good evening and welcome to Allard Arena for tonight's senior game, featuring High School versus Mount St. Charles. Tonight's starting lineup for our visiting team from North Kids. At 4, number 9, senior
Jake Roger, most productive offensive player on this team this year with 4 goals on the year. Aiden Pollock. The skipper is going to reign with booze here at Mount St. Charles. Charlie Randall. Jake Horseman as well, who very physical player. And Devin Holmes rounding up the starting lineup. And in net, Christian Mathis getting the starts for the Skippers. We got Christian Mathis' parents right below us. They're hyped up for this one. Logan Lefebvre starting off the Mount starting lineup. Matt Davenport. Getting the start on senior night. Antonio Lombari, the captain. Fist bumping his assistant captain. Connor Souza, other assistant captain. And rounding out, the starting lineup is Noah Jordan. We got to say a big round of applause from the crowd. They're chanting Noah's name. They're loving this. And Owen Skodra starting in net for the second time this week. Started out Wednesday night, had a near perfect game. And here we got the national anthem.
Once again, we welcome you to Allard Arena for our special senior night presentation. And tonight, we'd like to have you point to the flag, remove your caps, in honoring America with tonight's national anthem.
All right. The last, about to get underway here from Adelaide Arena. Let's have a look at the Mount Mob. Lots of love for Noah Jordan getting the start tonight. All right, about to commence. Both teams huddling up. The crowd is hyped for this one, more than hyped. Puck drops and we're underway here from Allard Arena. It's Davenport to Jordan first, and Jordan gets his first touch of the game. Here comes the chance again. Souza will get this one behind the net. And a big hit laid out by Horseman, who is fourth in the state in penalty minutes. He's going to get one there. Wow, just 16 seconds into the game for the elbow on Antonio Lombari. Horseman coming into this game with 33 penalty minutes. Second in Division I. Gets too early in this one. Right off the bat. So power play for Mount right away. Here on their senior night. It's Slack, who scored 4 goals on Wednesday night. Souza, who had 4 assists, slapped it forward. Dumas, here's a good chance. Lombari back to Dumas. Left side, Dumas from out of the net. Tries to help Lombari. His shot gets saved by Mathis. Makes his first save of the game. Here's Souza, the top again. Dumas launches. That one gets tipped by Connor Sullivan. Flies into the netting. Not Sullivan, rather. It was the captain, Quinn O'Connell. Mount still has 2 more home games after this in their last 4 contests. Tonight, the senior night, though, and a packed barn as a result. A lot of people in attendance here from Allard. Here's Souza at the top. It's slap shot wide to the right for Slack. Those two connected on 4 goals the other night. Or 3 rather. That one got on target somehow and gets swiped away by Coleman. Souza brings it down. A big hit on the boards from Charlie Randall. And they're going to point this the other way. I think it was a juggle. The neutral's going to end up going on the other side of the ice for Souza. So they're going to have a face-off on the other end of the neutral zone. On the other end of the ice, rather. So left side of the arena for North Kingston, trying to kill some more of this power play. Murray trying to get it back, and this one gets ripped away. Killing some more of the power play, trying to get a shorthanded shot. North Kingston ends up losing it there. Charlie Randall was the one who had it, but now fighting for it. Near side is Reynolds, and Reynolds gets ripped away by Nauman. Tapped forward by Greg Piet, and only Horseman is there. Here's Souza. Ahead. Going far side, cuts in the middle. Nauman. That one flies by Murray. They try to get it back to him, could not. North Kingston, a team with 0 shorthanded goals this season. They made some noise there. Slack makes a nice move. Shot saved by Mathis. Made a nifty move around Aiden Pollock, and that one gets saved. But What a play there by Slack to get some space, but Mathis with good instincts. 2 seconds left on the power play. It looks like Mount St. Charles is going to kill this first, or North Hastings to kill this first man-up chance. And this one flies into the bleachers, got deflected off of O'Connell, and goes in the stands there. A couple of children. This game brought to you by Toby Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air Blade, delivering superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. Have it all at a Toby Hockey Stick. Visit TobyHockey.com for more details. Follow their Instagram or X accounts at Toby Hockey. That's a long shot that goes off of Mathis' chest and flies into the netting. It was Slack. It's coming off of a heater the other night. 4 goals on Wednesday night for Braden Slack. 6 on the year for him now. This one poked away. Souza will chase after. In pursuit, though, is Owen. Souza getting around the corner. Souza taps it forward. Slack, cross-ice feed coming near side. It's Max Rusov. Rusov leaves it for Dumas. Dumas along the boards. Got that one poked away by Campbell Fahey. North Kingston bending but not breaking defensively so far here in the first 3 minutes. And now on the move with it is Gately. Puts that one in the middle, gets turned over. Right to Slack, takes it wide to the left. Squeaks by Mathis and goes back to Devin Holmes and company for North Kingston. Horseman. And Murray will get there. Murray almost, looked like he was trying to get rid of it, and getting a piece of it on net was Aiden Pollock there. This one down the ice, off the wall. Good chance for the first score of the game. Couldn't get it. Baxter lost the handle. And Roger hits it off the wall up to Devin Holmes. Pollock trying to get there first, and they're going to blow it dead for an icing. The face-off, and now right back to NK. It's O'Connell. And it goes off the stick of Owen. Souza. Lombari gets tipped on the pass forward, and pocket picked from Logan Lefebvre. Loose puck near side, it's Zach Brew. Now Souza on the far side. Up ahead. Lefebvre. Around the corner, Lefebvre trying to put it inside, but Gately, or Horseman rather, got a piece of it to deflect the pass. These two teams already met once this year. They met in the second game of the season. Second game of the year for NK, first for Mount. It was a 6-2 Mount St. Charles victory. Down there at Boss Arena. Horseman off the face-off, did not get a good pass. Slack helps out Dumas, trying to set it up for Piette. That one gets tipped. And off the wall, Moran, but they're going to call a penalty first, I think. Or it's actually offsides against Mount St. Charles. With 10:20 to go here in the first period. Slow pace first. Already a lot of stoppages of clock so far in this one. Dumas to Slack. Sets it up for Piette. Gets saved by Mathis. Makes a really impressive save there. Then some talking afterwards with Braden Slack in the middle of it from Mal. A couple of black jerseys there as well. Mal got a bunch of shots off in this first period. Seems like only a matter of time until they can punch one in. Here's Van Gordon. Cross-ice feed. Van Gordon finds it. Hits it forward. Leaves it up ahead for Campbell Fahey. And loses that puck. Here's DeAngelis. Souza spins out of it. Gets it back for Mount. Cam Souza. And Baxter's dumped into the zone. No one home, but Nauman catches up to it, trying to rip it away from Steven Mbai. Loose puck will find Davenport. Turns over back to Mbai. North Kingston going up the middle. That one's tipped up ahead, and finding Skodras will stop it for another routine glove save. He's flipped up ahead, down the ice, set it up, good chance, Rusov inside, trying to get on the pass from Lefebvre, but Lefebvre still has it. Lefebvre got that one deflected. Rusov back to Lefebvre. In the middle, trying to find Lombari. Good stick right there from Owen. This one flies in the air, bounces at the point. Lombari and a couple white jerseys fighting for it. Now Lefebvre gets it kicked over to him and lost the handle on it. Once again, Owen with some good defense. That'll be an icing call against North Kingston. Souza to his brother, launches from deep. That one wide of the mark. Here's Slack to Dumas. In the middle, that one flies by Rusov. That one, that's off the face of Rogers. Souza was trying to dump it back in there, and Rogers getting him right in the grill. He was slow to get up, but did. No stoppage. Here's Souza on the other end. Kicks to Dumas in the middle. Piet trying to find the puck, couldn't. Once again, loose. Souza shot wide to the left. Here's Piet. And another good play by Ben Coleman defensively against the boards. That one hits off the back skate of Aiden Pollock. And now Reynolds. Center ice gets tipped, and they'll find Souza. In pursuit is Fotopoulos. Dumas down the ice for Lombari. Fight for it along the boards, and Lombari going to come away with it. Murray to Lefebvre. Lefebvre trying to get some space, fires wide to the right. Murray. Lefebvre. Lombari, that one gets by him. Here's Murray, that one gets deflected on his shot. Over halfway through this first period now is Murray in the corner. This mob is waiting for a goal so they can explode. Rusov lost the handle on it, gets it back, and gets deflected. I mean, Mount is just storming to the puck. It's like their breakfast, lunch, and dinner right now. And Skodras let this go by for an icing. 6:52 to play, still scoreless first. We saw Mount go scoreless against a fellow one-win team Wednesday night in EGTG. North Kingston, they go scoreless a lot. They've been outscored 59-4 in this 8-game losing streak they've been on. 59-4, so an average about 7 to 0.5. But here's Dumas coming near side. Dumas. Turn and shoot for Piet. Finds Dumas off the wall, tries to set it up. Dumas from around the net, hits the post, and Mathis covers up again. Here's Pollock going far side. Pollock turns that one over as it was Slack who was in pursuit there. Off the wall, Souza will get there. Souza launches down the ice. That one is going to get by Piet, and it will be an icing call against Mount. Now off the face-off, flipping it up ahead and by off his stick. Baxter trying to get it for Mount in the offensive zone, but Mbai going to chase back after it. Baxter rips it away though. Kicks to Murray. Murray, that shot, oh my goodness, got saved by Mathis, and Baxter not in the right spot to tap in the bunny. So it was a great defensive clear right there, just to send it away by Fotopoulos as they get called for the icing again. Baxter turn that one over. Ripping it away is Mount. It's Moran. He's trying to set up for Nauman. Nauman, it's loose. Baxter still has it. That one gets tipped and flies into the netting. Mbai got a piece of it there. So over 5:15 to go here in the first period. That one, Lombari's shot getting tipped and goes into the net again. Owen got a piece of it that time. Face off, that one gets sent down the ice, and it'll be another icing call, as you could have guessed. Here to begin this game, that's already about the 7th icing against North Kingston tonight. That's kind of summed up their season. Lefebvre gets it to Rusov, trying to get a piece of it. Rusov trying to get a shot, runs into a wall of black jerseys. Souza to Lefebvre. Loose puck finds Antonio Lombari. He takes it, and that one goes into the netting again, out of play. Lombari gets it on net, and Mathis covers up. Some contact after the play with Rusov. Mathis having a valiant first period so far. You know, obviously he's faced pretty much every shot that's been taken this game. He saved all of them so far that have gotten on target. Piet spins out of it. Kicks to Dumas. Piet trying to fight for it along the walls. A couple of jerseys from each team in the area, and Slack will poke it forward for Mount. Still has it. Slack kicks it up ahead. Loose puck will find Harrison Dumas. Sets it for Slack. She was for Piette, got by him, but Slack kept it alive. Murray now off the wall to Piette. Now Dumas. Dumas gets tripped up. This could be another penalty. And it'll be against Charlie Van Gordon for a trip. So this will set up another Mount St. Charles power play here in the first period. It's another penalty. Soft tips it in. Mount St. Charles takes the lead, a power play goal. 13 seconds into the power play. So they get on the board here in the first period this time. Arusov with his third goal of the season. Mount up 1-0, and that one got by Mathis that time. So a power play goal for Mount. They've scored power play goals 2 games in a row. Good chance here, they score again, it's Baxter! That time with the score. 2 goals, 9 seconds for Mount. Unbelievable. Got it bore down, and it's 2-0 for the Mounties. 2 goals in 9 seconds for Mount St. Charles. Unbelievable. Just like that, this game has turned around. Mount keeps applying that pressure. So Baxter with his second goal of the year in league play. Offensive zone time for North Kingston now is Randall. It's behind Lombari, and they're going to call another penalty, I think. And now a lot of talking between Mount and NK. And they're going to send Connor Souza the box. So Souza gets in for Mount. Let's see if any skippers go in too. I don't think so. What an eventful last minute of game time this has been. The assistant captain going in for 2. So power play, oh, no power play. I think it was Souza and someone else. So yeah, skipper in the box. It is Austin Maxwell. This one tipped. It'll be taken by Aiden Pollock. Pollock wants a shot, can't get one off. Dumas has it instead. Slack trying to poke it to himself, cannot get around Charlie Van Gordon. And now a big hit laid out by Slack on Randall. That one goes wide of the mark. So the two penalties that have been called, both minors. It's unsportsmanlike conduct against Austin Maxwell, and for Rusov, or for Souza rather, high stick. So save made there by Skodris. 2:17 left here in the first period. Apologies for our clock. Ooh, camera a little offline for a sec. Don't know where the puck is here off the faceoff. Bounces over to Nathan Murray. Murray. Lefebvre. It's onside. Lombari. That's it. Kicks. Murray up ahead. Rusov takes a hit against the boards, almost into the official. Lefebvre comes up and takes it away. Rusov, backhanded shot, got deflected. Now Lombari will have it in the corner. Lays a big hit. Oh, a big time boom, and the hand goes up. And slow to get up, taking that hit like a champ, was Campbell Fahey, and Lombari going to go to the box on senior night. And the NK parents say, hey, we finally got a call going our way. A minute 38 to go in the period. First power play coming up for North Kingston with the Lombari roughing call. So NK will have the advantage for the rest of the period. Unless they can score here, it's their best chance. That one gets tipped. Roger got that one deflected, and look Rogers' way. He had the 2 goals in Mount St. Charles's game against North Kingston a few months ago. This is a team that has only scored 10 goals in league play this year in 11 games, and this has been an ugly year for North Kingston. And they're last in the state on power play goals with 2 on the season. This one's loose, gets slapped away by Slack, and it'll go wide the mark. Chasing after it is Holmes. We got a minute to go here in the first. Slack fighting for it. Hit a shorthanded goal last game. Couldn't get the opportunity there. Roger going far side. Lefebvre rips it away from him. Hits it off the wall. This one going to be at center ice for Reynolds. Kicks to Holmes. Holmes around the corner. Holmes got that one deflected by Lefebvre. Got a piece of it there. 30 seconds left. Here's a good setup. Shot saved by Skodris. Best looking opportunity of the game for North Kingston. One of their best all year for Jonah Reynolds. Gets it saved. Slack lays another big hit. Body's flying. Souza got caught up with the stick of Pollock right there. And this one, they hit off the post actually at the end of the play. And they are going to call a penalty. They're going to call a high stick on Pollock. That's why his stick got caught up with Cam Souza, and Pollock going to go to the box for the second high stick of the game. That's the 4th penalty against North Kingston here in the first period. 14 seconds left in the period, 36 seconds left in the Lombari penalty, and a minute 24 power play for North Kingston. We don't see the high sticking call a lot here in Rhode Island high school hockey, but we've seen 2 in this first period already. One from Mount, from Connor Souza, and his brother Cam being the recipient of the North Kingston high stick from Aiden Pollock. Final 9 seconds of the period. Dumas sets it up. Lombari Got saved. Rusov on target, but that one in the midst of Mathis again. 0.5 seconds to go. That's going to end the period. It's a 2-0 game here from Mount St. Charles as Mounties lead it by a couple. A goal from Max Rusov, a goal from Bryce Baxter to make it 2-0. When we come back, 15 minutes, period number 2 about to begin here on Fans Only Sports Network. All right, back here, period number 2 about to begin on Fans Only Sports Network. This is a 2-0 lead for Mount St. Charles, who scored twice in 9 seconds in the first period. A slow-paced first period between these two teams. I mean, a lot of icing calls. We had a total of 6 penalties in the first as well, and 2 still underway, as Souza has it in his own end. 4-on-4, and then a Mount power play coming up in 5 seconds for the next minute 24. And here it is. Lombari comes on. Dumas strikes. Saved by Mathis. Slack. Souza launches. That one almost tipped in by Lombardi at the end of the play. Here's Dumas this time. Goes wide of the mark. Slack at the blue line. Piet kicks. Dumas, good look. Saved. Hits off the back wall for Mathis. Another big save on the power play. They're 1 of 2 on the power play today. Here's Slack, who had a goal last game. Sets it up for Rusov. He scores again. Those two connecting once more. And Rusov gets his second of the night. Slack another beautiful assist, and it's 3-0 for Mount. Souza off the wall, and that's going to go wide of the mark. Gately will recover. It's another power play goal scored there. Here's Souza. Launches, that one saved. And now Mount, just in this game, they have as many goals in the power play as North Kingston's had all year, and Baxter lost the handle there. Here's Gately leading the break. Sets it up. That shot's a second chance. They score now. On the second chance opportunity for Campbell Fahey. And North Kingston on the board. Fahey's first of the year. Holmes and Gately with the assists. And this is a 3-1 game, so NK, they've only scored 4 goals in their last 8 games. They got one there, so definitely got the Skipper fans excited here. Back to a 2-goal game. And we've seen 2 sets of 2 goals just scored in succession in this game so far. Lombari, loose puck. Lefebvre, Slack from behind the net. Slack backhanded shot, save. Second chance, Lombari has it, or it's now Lefebvre against the wall. Lefebvre surveys. Potter wanted it. That one goes wide. The mark. Potter will try to chase after it. Can't get there. Now gets a stick there. Here's the Lefebvre. If he gets a stick on that one, that's a good-looking shot right there. Couldn't, though. Lombari sets it up. One-timer for Potter, wide to the left. And they score from behind the net. Lombari stuck it in. Are you serious? A senior night goal for the captain, Antonio Lombari. 2 goals in a minute for Mount. We've seen 3 goals here in the second already. Second point for Lombari. Makes it 4-1. And now it's a team that can start slow, but they pick up the pace so quickly. This one turned over. Horseman got the one deflected. Still alive. And they're going to blow a whistle. This could be another penalty for a hooking call this time. On the other end of the ice, and Horseman already going to the box. He'll be in for the second time. No, sorry, now it's going to the bench. My apologies. It's Connor Souza going in for the second time. This will be another power play for North Kingston. That's the 7th penalty called in this game. And Souza the first one with 2 of them. Holmes trying to start the power play here, and it's ripped away from behind by Zach Brew. That one tipped. Dumas. Now Murray taps it forward into the zone. Mathis. Holmes down the ice. Brew around the corner. Turns it over to Slack. This one off the hand of Roger. Makes a nice move to get free. Trying to set it up here. Roger lost the handle. Murray rips it away. Murray leaves it for Lefebvre. And no one home. Up ahead. We'll find Coleman as we're over halfway through this power play already. And that'll be offsides against North Kingston. Gately just barely offside. He tried to get him back on, but it was just a second late. Sears off the faceoff, fires, saved. Short-handed shot on goal right there, and now Mount takes it back. Lost stick from Coleman. Here's Dumas. Just trying to waste some of this clock. Up ahead to Moran. This one off the wall down the ice. And Coleman will be the first one there for NK. Fahey. Up to Van Gordon, and he lost the handle on this one. Down the ice for Souza. Now Mathis leaves it for Reynolds. Final seconds of the power play. North Kingston 0 for 2 on the power play here tonight as Souza comes back onto the ice and back into play. Reynolds taps it forward and turns it over. Souza spins out of one. That one got deflected. It's the official. Holmes made a good play with some help. That one gets by Pollock, and it's Potter now with it. Lefebvre putting on the Jets on the loose puck. He's got Lombardi with him. Lefebvre shot wide to the left. Potter. That one goes wide of the mark. Lefebvre. That one tipped up ahead and goes wide the mark as well. Turned over back to Pollock. Still alive. Lombardi hits the post. Try to get his second goal of the period. Lefebvre puts in the middle, no one home. Except for some black jerseys slapped away by Ronan Gately. This one's loose at center ice. Good stick move by Murray, who runs into his own teammate in Potter. This will be an icing call against North Kingston with 9:02 left here in the second. This game brought to you by Toby Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air blade delivering superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. Have it all day, Toby Hockey Stick. You can visit TobyHockey.com for more details. Check out their Instagram or X accounts at Toby Hockey. That's TOVI, as shown on our scoreboard and the bottom right corner of our screen. But here's Nauman fighting for it behind the net. And Bai helped poke it away. So did Van Gordon. And goes right back to Mount, though. Souza taps it forward. Baxter trying to get it back. Dumas against the wall. A lot of bodies there, and you can't really see with the fans, too, but still a big tussle for this one. Baxter will come away with it somehow. And Bai fighting for it, and O'Connell gets at the end, hits it forward to Fotopoulos, and no one home on that dump in the zone. Souza getting around Brew, and Souza lost his footing and the puck. Mathis will cover up. Loose puck, finds Pollock. Roger trying to set it up. Here's a good looking shot. Scoder's got a save. Still alive. Roger trying to tap it home. This one's loose and they miss it off the post. Are you serious? Randall was right there. And now Murray throwing some hands in there, it looked like. I can't believe Randall missed that one. Unbelievable. As we're halfway through this game, clock stopping with exactly 7.5 to go. But, oh my goodness, it was right there. Roger had a couple chances. Randall shaking his head coming off the ice. Can't believe it. Lefebvre turns it over in traffic. Shot from Lombardi goes wide to the left. Lefebvre Got that one poked away by Fahey. Souza down the ice, going to go off the wall and spin over to Jonah Reynolds. There's Pollock, rather it's Gately up ahead. Good pass to Owen. That he lost control of that one, whiffed on it. Souza trying to get through traffic. Got sticked by Rogers. Souza still has it around the corner. Going far side, takes a shot, and now the glove of Mathis, and he covers up. Look, they blew the whistle before he got on top of it. As you can tell from the Mount fan reaction, but doesn't matter. Pollock, and that one's knocked out. Oh, Pollock makes a good play right out of the puck of, right out of the mitts of Potter, rather. Murray, the head off the back skate of Davenport, leading the charge. His shot saved. Hits off the back wall. Loose puck. Baxter couldn't get it, and now with it is Devin Holmes, who takes it, just skims over the top of the post. Roger bounces back over to him at center ice. Hits it forward, off the skate of Potter. Would have been offsides anyways. That's North Kingston, and Randall touched it. Mount trying to assert themselves with another goal here. Nauman to Baxter. Feeds it back. Murray takes it. Wide to the right, off the wall. It's going to bounce over to Potter. Jack Potter got deflected and goes in. It hit off of Roger. And Potter is going to get credit with the goal, and Roger can't believe it. Neither can Mathis. Unbelievable. 5-1 for Mount St. Charles. Jack Potter with his first goal of the year. His second point tonight as the junior makes it a 5-1 lead for Mount St. Charles. So Potter making some big-time plays tonight. When you look at a game like this, with all due respect, North Kingston, but with the way they've been playing, so this seems like a game for a lot of these Mount guys to really get theirs in a way. And Potter with his first goal of the year. Baxter with the assist. He had 1 goal and 1 assist in league play entering tonight. He's got 1 of each here in this one. Souza with the loose puck. Hits it forward. And Slack trying to get around. And I thought they blew a whistle. Might have been a phony one, I don't even know, but looks like Slack stopped as Dumas turns it over. Souza actually gets a piece of it last. Slack will fire on net, and Mathis makes the snag as we're under 5 minutes until intermission. Souza trying to kick it forward. And it'll be Coleman around the corner. Lombari rips it away. Fight for it with Rusov. Who's trying to help out. It's going to be Ben Coleman getting it at the end of things for North Kingston. Down the ice, be nice and call against the Skippers. So we're 4 to go. This game, I already said it, it's brought to you by Toby Hockey Sticks. I already did the ad read this period. Just remembered right now, but 5 goals scored tonight for Mount St. Charles. 4 different goal scorers. Rusov, the lone wolf, with a 2 to his name tonight. Potter off the faceoff, kicks. Murray, Potter, heat check, wide to the left. Piet and Dumas off his stick, uncharacteristic for him. Slack trying to clean up the mess there, and now Dumas from behind trying to rip it away. They get it back. Piet trying to find Dumas, gets tipped. Dumas gets it back. Good swarming defense from Pollock, who takes it away for the Skippers. And it takes a hit against the wall as well. Lost the puck with Murray all over it. Potter. Big hit from Horseman. And this one, that should have been a stoppage of clock. It hit the Mount bench, I think, but I thought it hit a player, but they didn't blow the whistle. But Murray leaves it for Potter. Could not get there before Fotopoulos. Fight from around the net. Fotopoulos trying to set it up here, and that one gets slapped around. Potter will find it. He lost his footing and takes a big hit from Fotopoulos again. Holmes sets it up for Fotopoulos, and they turn it over again. Flips this one down the ice, and it will get by and by, and Mathis will leave it for Devin Holmes. 3 minutes left here in the half. This puck went out of play or something, but sets it up for Baxter. Another save from Mathis. This one hits off the wall, and it's Van Gordon in the corner. 2:26 and counting down here in the second. The top. Saved on the long shot from Connor Souza. A 5-1 lead for Mount St. Charles. This one's loose, gets by Rusov, and Souza got deflected. Lefebvre ripped away by Pollock, coming near side. Aiden Pollock can't get around Souza. Souza gets it back to his brother, and now Lefebvre chasing up to it. Lombari got tipped. He was trying to find Rusov in pursuit. Could have been a good shot attempt there, but some good defense to get it offline. Lombari gets it down, sends it cross ice to Souza, trying to get through traffic, and it's turned over back to Coleman. This will be another penalty, though, for a trip against North Kingston. No, sorry, my apologies. I said that again. It's actually Connor Souza in the box for the third time tonight. He's going to get 6 penalty minutes here added to his season total tonight, and I mean, we'll see if it's any more, but Mount St. Charles going back on the power play. Sorry, North Kingston rather. Like I said, this is a team with only 2 power play goals all year. Last in the state. Moses Brown and Cumberland not very far behind with only 2 each. So that's his 3rd penalty. And NK trying to make some noise, but Piet rips that one away. Good look, and they didn't want to take the shot. That was a good looking shot for Van Gordon. He didn't want it. Piet going near side as we're a minute left here in the first period. Dumas Coleman. Reynolds. Slack launches down the ice. Goes a little bit wide of the mark. 30 seconds left here in the first period. It's crazy because Connor Souza entering this game only had 2 penalty minutes all year. He's got 3 today. Here's a shot, though, on the other end for Gately. Goes over the top of the net. Final 10 seconds. 28-second difference separating the penalty and the end of the period. And this is going to end the second here from Allard. It's a 5-1 lead for Mount St. Charles. They got 3 in the period. NK got 1 as well, but it's been a Mount showcase here in this one in the first 30 minutes. And we come back 15 minutes remaining here on Fans Only Sports Network as Mount try to close it out and get over 500. Be right back. All right, 15 minutes left here from Athlone Arena. Welcome back, friends. Tim Duffy on the call here today for Fans Only Sports Network. Mount with 3 goals in the second, 2 in the first, up 5-1 after the game's first 30 minutes. North Kingston got one as well. Just their 5th goal in the last 9 games for their 1-2 start, looking to most likely lose their 9th consecutive game, but we got 15 more minutes, 27 seconds on the power play for North Kingston. Now this game underway as Mount looking to get a senior night W here in this one. Well on their way to. Team that started 1-3 in league play. If they win tonight, they're going to be 5-2-1 in their last 8, heating up at the right time. And this one, I think an offsides call first. Mount has not been over 500 in league play once this season. Trying to get it done here tonight as Souza finds that loose puck. Cross-ice feed, Dumas. Now Roger. Here's Marcotte. Up. So not Marcotte, that was Holmes rather. Up to Brew, my apologies. And this one Gately, it's a piece of it. Off the stick of Holmes and turned back over. Here's Braden Slack on the move. 2-on-1. Slack fires and gets saved. Yeah, Greg Piet right there with him, and Piet say he didn't get that one. And what a tap-in goal. Slack on the heater. 4 goals on Wednesday night. 2 assists tonight. Both those guys coming off the ice. Maxwell flips it forward, gets on net, and it hits off a Skodris. This one flipped up ahead. Skodris off the stick. Here's Rusov now. Now Potter. Murray tries to get it up to Lefebvre. That one going to be an icing call as it gets by Lefebvre. Minute 46 into the final period. Coleman backpedaling, gives it up to Jonah Reynolds, flips it up ahead. This one brought down by Aiden Quinn, trying to make a play on it. It's Reynolds down the ice. It swings by Randall and finds Mount St. Charles with Souza. Runs into his own teammate in Brian Nauman. And Davenport rips it away from the stick of Jonah Reynolds. Davenport leading the charge. That one knocked down by the midsection of Ben Coleman, who flips it forward. That'll be another icing call. This one flies into the stands out of bounds. right off the face-off. This game brought to you once again by Toby Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air Blade, delivering superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. You have it all day. Toby Hockey Stick. Visit TobyHockey.com for more details or follow their Instagram or X accounts at Toby Hockey. So that one will get by Potter. And they'll have to reset here, Mount St. Charles. Potter to Slack. Flips it forward to Harrison Dumas. Getting his stick in there was Brew to poke it away. Dumas. Potter. Up ahead, that one turned over on the move. It's Devin Holmes in pursuit. Holmes cuts inside. Holmes trying to get a shot off. He does, and that one, I think Scotus got a piece of it there. Went wide anyways. But Holmes, you know, the rare skipper tonight who's been able to create their own shot. Coming near side, it's Slack. Feeds in the middle. Piet, that one gets by him, trying to learn from the last miscue they had. That one was just in traffic. There'll be another icing call against North Kingstown. And we've seen double-digit icing calls against the Skippers tonight. There's Lombari. And the middle shot goes wide to the left for LaFave. They're training for Cale Schneider to come in net. It's not played this season for Mount. Doesn't start a game at least. So now here's Souza ripping it away. And gets his pocket picked there for another icing call against North Kingston. That's their fourth of the period already. Lombari knocked down. Here's Potter, fires wide to the left, and Mathis will tap it away. Coleman gets there. Fight for it. Randall gets tripped up, and Rusov stops on a dime, gets it back, and plus territory over to Murray. Murray tipped and snatched by Mathis. Slap shot. Baxter goes wide to the right. Potter hits it forward. Baxter. Another whistle blown here. Offside against Mounts. Loose puck. O'Connell going to hit it forward. North Kingston is trying to get something going here, and they turn it over again. Piet can't get by a couple defenders as Brew will try to reset this one. Sets it up for Piet. That one flies by him. So we're 5 minutes into this final period. Dumas got it ripped away by Devin Holmes that time. Holmes. Commence. Kicks to Brew. Took forward, Piet trying to get there, and this one gets slapped away. It's Maxwell. Deflected. Holmes got it back for NK. No scoring here in the third so far. That one gets tipped and now gets slapped away. It was Maxwell who thought he had a chance. Potential shot on goal, but it got slapped away by Souza at the last second. Bodies flying, loose puck. Goes to Lefebvre. Lombari spinning and dumping, and it's an angle race now as Mbaye won the angle, but Rusov won the race to the puck as it saves it now in the zone. And Mathis couldn't cover that one up. Lefebvre. Back to Rusov off the wall. Potter not going to get there. Took an unlucky bounce all the way down the other end of the ice. Here comes the big boy, Jack Potter. Up to Lombari. Lombari trying to slice around a couple of defenders. And Murray will have it back at his own end, and it's Potter. Lefebvre. Owen. Coleman, and he turns it over that time too. Murray to Baxter. Trying to slap it forward was Gately, couldn't. Fahey sends it down the ice. Be another North Kingstown icing, but at least we're over halfway through this final period. 7:25 to go in this one. Souza. Nauman was the intended man on that pass. Got ripped away by Roger. Moran turns it over, trying to charge down the ice. Holmes. Holmes back to him. Nauman turns it over. Roger turns over that time, and Moran down to the zone, going to bounce off the wall. Nauman trying to get there, and does. That one wide of the mark for Moran. Moran launches, save that time. Here's Gately. Davenport, rather, my apologies. But now Moran back at his own end. Still no scoring here in the final period. 5-1 lead. It's Slack in charge. Dumas off the wall. Slack, let's give it a go. Sets it up for Piet. And that one flies by him again. They drew up plays for Piet and Slack to connect, and it hasn't happened tonight. Piet did have one of the assists, though, last game on one of the 4 Braden Slack goals. Dumas, leading goal scorer on this team with 10. Dumas fires, hits the post. Murray trying to keep it in the offensive zone. He will. Dumas. That one too tall and flies into the netting with 5:38 to go. Shot saved. Bounces over to O'Connell. Souza tries it. Trying to set up left side of the net. LaFave trying to wrap around the corner. Could not. Over to Van Gordon. And now losing it was Rusoff there. They're going to call a tripping penalty against Rusoff. That was easy. And it'll be the 5th penalty against Mount St. Charles tonight, who has not allowed a power play goal. But that one was maybe one of the easier calls of the game. It's actually a hook, rather. My apologies. First time Rusoff's been in the box. Timeout called here. 5:11 to go. 5-1 the score here on Fans Only Sports as when we come back. NK with a power play. Trying to make this a 3-goal game again. .11 left. So it looks like they're going to pull Mathis once they can win the possession, but with 35 seconds in the power play, and hasn't happened yet. And now there's another penalty. It's Souza and Pollock in the middle of it. And Pollock, I think he said something at the end of the play. Pollock swatting away. Some moral support right there from Holmes, and Pollock going to go in the box. A hold against Souza as well will go in. So the Souza brothers having a lot of action in the box. Cam Souza gets the 6th amount penalty of the night. Aiden Pollock the 5th North Kingston penalty. That's his 2nd of the game. So it's going to be still 5-on-4 for the next minute 20. Power play in favor of North Kingston. And Phenomenon trying to dump that in there, could not. That kind of encapsulates this really tough season for NK so far. It's the emotions getting to these young guys late in the game. Pollock, he's been on this team too. It's part of the one-win squad last year, which was obviously tough to swallow after a Division II championship in 2022. Pollock, the senior, knowing these are some of his last high school hockey games. You know, showing his emotion there. So 4 minutes left in this one. Still 47 seconds left, and they're not going to pull Mathis anymore from net. Here's Van Gordon. Flips it forward. That one got tipped by Slack. Murray gets there. Whams it off the wall. Here's Coleman. To Van Gordon. Murray spinning out of it. Tries to send it to somebody and does somehow. Lefebvre. So that ends the Rusoff penalty. He's out of the box. And Lefebvre gets it. Fires, scores! What a shot from Logan Lefebvre! In now the midst of Charlie Van Gordon, Lefebvre scoops it up, and it's a half dozen on the board for Mount St. Charles. 7th of the year for Logan Lefebvre. Unassisted. And he sniped that one in the top right corner of the net. Unbelievable. So Rusoff, the only player on Mount who scored in both the games against North Kingston. 12 goals scored total across the games. It was 6-2 their first matchup. Here's Lombardi, who scored tonight. Trying to get a shot off, sets it up for Dumas. That one flies by him. And another whistle will blow here. And the mob is loving it. As Mount 2.5 minutes away from a senior night victory. Looking to be over 500 for the first time in league play this season. Coming up next for Mount, they got 4 more games. They got 2 next week. Burrillville and Bishop Hendricken both here at Adler. And then after that, 2 road games to end the year against Barrington and EGTG, who they just played last night. That's EGTG's senior night. Not last night, but Wednesday night, so 2 nights ago. Taps up ahead. O'Connell off the stick. Ripped away. But O'Connell able to get it back, the captain of this team. And now the glove of Brew. Dumas gets it. The one tapped away by Quinn O'Connell, and Dumas runs into a wall. He's slow to get up, and Dumas is still shaken up here with 1:48 to go. That's one of the best players for Mount. Future of this varsity team, the sophomore. That's going to be a penalty for the trip against Devin Holmes, but Dumas still shaken up. Get some help. Will come off the ice with the help of Cam Souza and Slack and some medical assistance, but looks to be okay. His night probably done, given all things. Six penalties apiece for both these teams, so now Mount has a power play. And here comes Cale Schneider going to net for Mount St. Charles. And they were chanting for Cale Schneider earlier, and the senior getting some action. Zoom in. Never mind. So the senior Cale Schneider in net here in a 6-1 game, and has an extra man on the ice as well to help his plus minus if Mount can score another one here. This one's loose. Rusoff. Long shot. That one goes wide of the mark. A little bit too tall for Noah Jordan, who was getting the shot off there. Jordan gets it back. Jordan launches. Too tall again. And they want him to score so bad. Slack. Jordan gives it up to Lefebvre. That one gets by him. And O'Connell trying to clean up. Back to Jordan. Kicks. Slack. Feeds. Nice kick to Lefebvre. Jordan at the top. They're looking for him. They get it to him. Gives it back to Lefebvre, though. Slack on the cross-side feed. He wants it. And now the glove of Mathis with a minute to go now. But here's Jordan to Slack. Slack spins out of it. Rusov off the wall to Lefebvre. Lefebvre. Jordan takes it a little bit wide to the right. And Slack recovers. Rusov back to Slack. Jordan, slap shot, whiffs on it. Roger the loose puck. Other direction. Roger fires, saved by Schneider. He gets a statistic tonight, and the crowd goes crazy. A save for Cale Schneider. Now a little tussle on the other side. And bodies flying, Jordan gets shoved down. This Mount fan section is going crazy. Unbelievable. And Jordan stumbling. The big fella losing his balance. Not sure who knocked him down after the whistle blew, but now Jake Roger coming off really slow for North Kingston. Jordan will come off the ice to a resounding standing ovation. Wow, unbelievable. They're just going to run the rest of this clock, too. Going to run the rest of this clock and call it a game. What a way to finish things off here from Allard Arena. Mount St. Charles, a senior night victory as they swarm the senior Cale Schneider on his senior night. What a moment and what a win for the Mount St. Charles Mounties. 6-1 here tonight. Half dozen on the board, 6 goals scored by 5 different scorers here this evening. Rusov with a couple. 30. As the boys are enjoying the moment here at home, and they deserved it. Biggest turnout to a Mountie high school game this year, and it ends with a senior win victory as the Mounties are over 500 in league play for the first time here in 2024. So from Tim Duffy and all of us at Fans Only Sports Network, see you guys next time for some more Rhode Island high school.